Go Vols. Oh, man. The amount of people that told me that they are Georgia fans and Florida fans and Auburn fans and anybody other than UT fans that are wearing UT orange right now, it just brings such joy to my heart. We're so honored that you're here. And we're so thankful for the love that you've poured out to our family and to my son. And by the time Katie was pregnant with our third son, we were out of boy names. So we went to the backyard and sat on our patio, and we prayed. And we asked God to give us a name, and he did. And immediately we knew his name would be Samuel. In Hebrew, Samuel means God has heard. I know many people all over our city and the country have been praying, some for the first time. And God has heard every single one of those prayers. Every cry, every why, every word. God has heard. Personally, I haven't had much to say to God. I'm not quite ready to talk yet. And he's okay with that. Because I know that he's close. Psalm 34:18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and he saves those who are crushed in spirit." And if you're hurting, and if you're mad, and if you don't know where God is or what he's up to, he's big enough for it. And it certainly doesn't mean he's not near. We're brokenhearted, and we're crushed, and the Lord is close. I have the privilege of being Sam's dad, and I wanted to share just a few things that I love and I'm going to miss about my boy. Sam was a tornado of awesome from the day he was born until the day he departed. His name quickly became insufficient to encapsulate this larger-than-life human. I called him Sambo because he was a Sam version of Rambo. Samson, because despite his scrawny frame, he was lion-hearted and strong. His siblings, his mother, and I affectionately called him Sam and Sammy. Sam gave himself nicknames too. Takes a pretty confident person to do this. Sam had the swagger and the riz to pull it off. Sam coined himself the Mighty Sam. SJ Press Play, his YouTube page. La Samuel, his Fortnite handle. Let's go. And Sam the Pro. This was Sam's pen name for the many stories and comic books that he wrote. Returning to this church is poetic for our family. It's where we worshiped when we were planting a church up in North Ottawa. And one Sunday after church, we were mingling with friends just outside of this corridor, and I remember hearing my wife scream Sam's name. And as dozens of people in their Sunday best headed to their cars after worship service, our 3-year-old decided to pull his pants down and relieve himself on a tree, like a dog. He couldn't have been much older than this when I heard our sweet brand new neighbors, these sweet little girls, scream in terror. It had snowed several inches, and they'd excitedly built a snowman. So I ran outside to discover that Frosty was laying horizontal instead of vertical, and I looked at my Sam to discover the reason why. Sam wanted to retrieve the Oreos that these sweet girls had used as eyes. And he was eating them while they just looked in shock. And I remember him smiling with Oreo all over his teeth. Sam was fierce. He was fearless. But he was also compassionate and kind. Sam never met a stranger. No matter your age, race, physical limitations, social status, Sam was a friend to all. And we're here because of that. But he was especially drawn to and loved children and the underdogs. During COVID, Sam became good friends with our mailman, Nathaniel. They would pass notes back and forth between the mail, which I think is a federal offense. Nathaniel gave Sam a drone for Christmas. Sam gave him $8 worth of quarters. It was all of his money. Sam was one of a kind. Sam intentionally failed his vision exam because he wanted to wear glasses. He loved Kentucky Fried Chicken. Sam wrote raps. He knew every single Michael Jackson song. He memorized the algorithms of 4 different kinds of Rubik's Cubes, produced tons of videos. He had a beautiful mind. It was a sponge. And he had all the words. All the words. There was a weekend that the 3 of our other kids were all gone. It was just me, Katie, Sam, and I. And I remember thinking, this is going to be great. It's going to be quieter. And it was louder. And there were more and not less words. Despite Sam's diminutive size, he filled up every room he was in. He truly was larger than life. And he's going to be missed by all of us. I'm going to miss Sam bounding down the stairs every morning, leaping from the 3rd stair onto my pull-up bar in the bedroom frame, swinging back and forth like the pendulum of a grandfather clock. I'm going to miss watching and talking about and playing football with Sam. I'm going to miss his smile. I'm going to miss the smiles that I saw on other faces when he came into a room and the way that he just lit lives up. I'm going to miss the anxiety that his mom and I often felt when he started talking. Because you never knew what that boy was going to say. But he's going to mean it. I'm going to miss how Sam lived his life unapologetically, to the full. As is evidence in this journal that we thumbed through, that he started when he was like 8 years old. He actually made a bucket list. Because why not? Would you like to hear his bucket list? Okay. His mother made me not tell you which of these items have been checked off, but I want you to use your imagination. Bucket list. Ride a coaster with a loop. Go skydiving. Ride in a car full speed. Have beer. What? We think that was Chad's influence on him. Watch a man movie. Ride a coaster 300 feet or more. Have wine. It was definitely his mom, that one was. Go bungee jumping. Get $1,000. Ride in a Lambo. do flips off a high spot, land a backflip, hit 3,000 subs on YouTube, meet a celebrity, go to a Justin Bieber concert, meet Mr. Beast, do a backflip, create a song, buy real merch, go paragliding, talk on the radio, get my song on the radio, go on stage, use a jetpack. I'll say he did not ever use a jetpack, and you can use your imagination for the rest. Sam taught us how to live. He lived with passion and zeal. And his absence has already left a massive hole in our lives. But that's because he was such a huge gift. That's why we're sad. And I can say this, that God was so good for giving us Sam for these 13 years. Thank you for loving him. Thank you for being here to celebrate and honor Sam. Thank you for surrounding and supporting our family during these darkest of days. We love you.